intro is like a minute long, and then the Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Clickbait Show. Thank you for being here with us after a month hiatus. We are back, and we are back with the show. It's going to be a super fun show tonight. We have some 4 amazing guests that are going to be chatting with us tonight, having a fun time. We all are drinking some alcohol, but we are also over 21. So if you would like, please grab a drink, have a fun time, because we are having a fun time with you. So without further ado, let's get started and introduce our guests. And our first guest for the night is Evan. Evan, hello, how's it going? Oh, wait, they can't hear you. Hold on. They can hear you now. Hello, Evan, how's it going?
It's going good. We're surviving a pandemic.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself a little bit to me? Not to me, to the audience. I already know you.
I'm a college graduate. Went to school with all of these people. Some from theater, some from a job on campus. And now I work at the UPS, doing some packages.
Ooh, fun. And then I see behind you, you got some, I believe...
An extensive collection of Funko Pops.
Yes.
Those are my girlfriends. Mostly Marvel themed, but got a few Avatar Last Airbender characters in there. Also Princess Anna and Elsa from Frozen 2, because their Frozen 2 outfits kind of slap.
Fun. And where are you coming from us at? You don't have to give us an exact place, but like the area wise, so that the audience kind of knows.
The state of Illinois.
Ooh, fun. All right, our next guest is the wrong video. Hold on. It should be. Hold on, I gotta fix something. We're gonna go to our third guest, which is 2 people. Hold on, I didn't think about this. Hold on. Things are happening.
While Michael is figuring that out.
Well, Alex, it is you, so you are the third guest.
Perfect.
So
Can they see me?
Yes, they can see you. So introduce yourself a little bit to us.
Awesome. Hey guys, and gals, and all people in general. I'm Alex Kopnick. I am currently in Bloomington, Indiana. I'm drinking a Long Island iced tea, and I'm studying directing and producing for theater and film.
And you've been on the show with us before, right, Alex?
I have, and I won.
Oh, I did remember that, since you named the show something that I don't really want to name it.
Can you remind me what it was called?
It was something about me pooping my pants. That's all I can remember what it was actually about. And then, so Alex, that was you. Let me just fix this real fast. Sorry. A little bit of technical difficulties starting right at the start. So the next one we have up is Brynn. Brynn, how's it going? How's it going? You have not been on the show before. Can you introduce yourself to us?
I have not. Hi, hello. My name is Brynn. I hail from Santa Cruz, California. I am a Scorpio, Sun, Sagittarius, Moon, Scorpio, Rising. Normally, I live downstairs from Alex, but right now I'm in Kentucky.
Fun. And you also just graduated school, correct?
Sure did, just in December.
Ooh, that's fun.
With a theater degree.
Yeah, three of us here have theater degrees, and one is getting one. And then Maggie, well, I'll have Maggie introduce herself a little bit later. And then last but certainly not least is Miss Maggie. Here you go. Hello, Maggie. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, hello. I am doing well. I'm loving this warm weather. I am currently in Bloomington, and I am studying media, not theater. I wish I was talented. And I work at the IU Auditorium.
Yeah. So we'll without further ado, let's get started on the show and get going with the show that's actually gonna be going on. So here now we have everybody all up on the screen. Everybody is having a great time. We are having a good time over here, and we are gonna get started on the show. I repeated myself like 5 times when I said that.
It's
Fine.
okay. You sounded great doing it.
To explain a little bit about the show, we are a digital game show that is for digital means. So we are all in separate places, but we're all playing this game show together, and we're live streaming right now. So the game kind of runs around this wheel back here. I know you guys can see it, and so can the audience. And so we have 5 different games, and there's going to be 2 rounds of the 5 games, and then a break in between. So we're not going so hard all the way through. People need to pee, whatever, that kind of stuff. And I'll explain the games as we get to them. But we also have a mystery space, which is what it's currently on right now, which kind of can lead to some mysterious things happening during the show. So you never know what that might mean. So let's get started, and I'll spin that wheel for our first round.
Spin that
Wheel.
wheel.
Oh,
Good coordination, guys.
listen, there's a lag.
All right, and we landed on Wording Out, which is a game similar to Jackbox's Quiplash, but distinctly enough. But yes, exactly. Distinctly enough for it to be legal. So let me get that pulled up real fast for y'all, and then I will get that all shared for you. So the contestants are going to send me the answers to their Quiplash to this prompt, and then and then I'll read them aloud, and they'll vote on one that isn't their own, and whoever wins the 3 prompts for the round gets the points for the round. And let me share this with the audience and then share it with you all. So our first question is, first prompt is, the newest innovation in working from home, the blank. And then send it to me in the chat, and then by 7:09 or 8:09 or whatever time frame you're in, 09 in the thing, and then we'll read them aloud. And I want to say hello to the chat. I know I've been talking at you the entire time, but I'm glad you're here. Glad you're watching. We're having a good time. And so we are... I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm going to drink some of my drink.
Awesome. To distract you guys as you come up with your answer, how many chickens would it take to kill a lion?
You know, that's a great question, Alex. I'm going to guess 40.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a lot of chickens, but, you know...
Well, I definitely think that amount of chickens could kill a lion if they really believed.
Yeah, if they all had the same conviction, I think we might be getting somewhere. But if not, I don't know. All right, we've got 2 answers, and we need 2 more from our good old friends. All right. We're waiting on 1 more. And not to put pressure on the person who hasn't sent it, but you know who you are. So you think it's 40? Would you agree with 40 chickens, Alex?
Well, I think you could. I think if they have conviction, it could be less. But I think if they don't, it might be as many as like 83 before they can manage it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of chicken. I can't even like picture in my head 43 chickens.
You obviously
Look at
have
all
good Minecraft.
those chickens.
Evan, what do you think?
Well, at what point? I'd say at the point at which the lion becomes a chicken itself.
I have. Oh, okay, that's fair.
All right, so we have all of our answers from everybody in, and then if you're in the chat, please feel free to send your answers to the prompts as well. So our first prompt is assless chaps business slacks for your comfort and convenience. You know, in case you need to get back there.
That's a bold move, though. I will say, what happens if you accidentally stand up during the meeting?
Well, stand up and turn
Dangerous
around.
game.
And bend over.
The next one is a non-stinky toilet office, which is
We had, I'm sensing a theme.
yeah. The next one is a toasty toaster oven, and then our final one is dress sweats. With the caveat, dear Lord, please help me. So, Brynn, what do you think was the funniest answer of that bunch? That was not your own.
Let me think. I gotta say, I have not worn jeans nor slacks in about a calendar year. So I could really get into some business sweats myself. I think that the transition back to regular life is going to be rough on all of us, especially those of us who've been living in sweats.
I just hope it means that I never have to wear a suit again. That's my honest opinion. Is if I can wear jeans and that's the dressiest I can be, I think that's golden. Alex, what are you thinking on this one?
What was the third response?
The toasty toaster oven.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with the chaps.
Okay.
Also, would you wear a jean suit, Michael?
No, I couldn't.
Canadian tuxedo.
Michael, you so could rock it.
You think? I mean, I have a jean jacket,
yes,
and I'm
sir.
wearing light wash jeans.
You're halfway there.
So I guess I am halfway there.
You gotta get a nice flannel underneath that.
I do love me a flannel.
Yeah.
I wore flannel the last time I was on the show, and this time. And Evan, I didn't ask you what you voted, right?
I'm gonna go with business sweats because first time I've worn a button-up shirt in a good long while.
And then Maggie, certainly not least. What are you thinking on this one? That's not your own.
I like that there was kind of a theme to it. I think we're all very much in the same mindset. I'm gonna go bold and go with the chaps. I mean, bold.
Split the room.
I do want more explanation on the toasty toaster. Like, is that something you can crawl into? And it's I'm curious. I'm curious.
It envelops you in the warmth or something like that. Yeah, I mean that would be nice. So actually, there is a tie between Brynn and Maggie for this round. Brynn sent in the assless chaps, and Maggie sent in the dress sweats. So you guys are both going to get 10 points for the round, and then Alex and Evan are both also going to get 5 points for the round. But I also would like a explanation on the toasty toaster oven, Evan. What was your concept with that one? I'm so curious.
My concept was that I have yet to find a workplace that has a toaster oven. You have microwaves, you've got coffee makers, you've got stoves, but you don't have a toaster oven.
Okay, I don't know what bougie office you were working in, but I've never had a stove at the office.
I also have never had. I don't think I've had a stove at the office.
Do you guys know KFC is making a video game console that keeps your chicken warm?
Really?
While you play video games? Mm-hmm. They're taking the heat from the
computing power
and putting it into chicken.
Should we be alarmed at how hot the device itself is getting?
Yeah, I would be worried about the chicken going into the computer parts.
All computers get warm, but not all computers use that warmth to heat your chicken.
It's true. They're
KFC,
using it.
Please sponsor the show.
Hey, I have done remade KFC things on my TikTok before, so please sponsor me, KFC. I do like your food sometimes. It's only okay. So that was that was our round. Evan, you do have a fan in the
your food is okay.
It's consistent. I'll say that, and it's consistent and well seasoned. I'm digging a hole. I'm never going to be sponsored by KFC.
Chick-fil-A sponsor. Don't sponsor.
No, I don't want to be sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
Just kidding.
Wendy's though, Wendy's does have a Twitch. So
Maybe
if Wendy's comes in and chats, it's happening. We're
Wendy's
gonna have a
or
good time.
Taco Bell. I will sell
I'm
my
just
soul
saying,
to either.
You can tell the Long Island is starting to take effect.
Evan, you do have a fan in the chat. Chase815 is saying hello.
Oh, wow.
So that without further ado, let's go on to our next round. I'm going to say without further ado many a times. I said it a lot of times last time. We're going to keep going. Just keep going with it. So let's spin that wheel.
That. Okay,
Wheel!
Clickbait, which is the titular game of the show, if I can say it correctly. So in this, the contestants are going to be guessing what a video is about from the title that I give them. And both of these videos were on the trending page in the last couple of weeks. So the YouTube trending page, sorry, to give that little caveat. So the first one is from Brian David Gilbert, and it's called Teaching Jake About the Camcorder, January 97. What do you think happens in this video? And then so whoever's... No. So you don't need to send me in, and we're going to read this one out loud. Brynn, I saw you get ready to go, but don't worry. We're not doing that. So we're just going to say it aloud. And since Brynn and Maggie are both in the lead, I'm going to ask Brynn first, since you were ready to go on it.
I was not, but I'm ready emotionally.
Since you guys are in the lead, I'm going to give Evan and Alex a little bit of time to think about their answers. So, Brynn, what do you think that this video is about? Teaching Jake about the camcorder, January 97.
Okay. Well, Brian David Gilbert, I know very well. He works for Polygon. He has a mustache. He's very funny. He talks a lot about video games, Zelda, Pokemon, that kind of thing. So I think we're looking at a comedy style video where someone explains that kind of retro camcorder energy.
Okay. I mean,
you get where I'm going.
Yeah. Maggie, what do you think? What do you think this video is about, Maggie?
I'm gonna agree with Brynn. I think it's along the lines of a comedy. I am going to guess, it's maybe they're talking through as to how to use it, like it says in the title, and then I'm going to guess that something goes awry, like they catch something on the camcorder recorder device
that they weren't supposed to see, perhaps.
Yes, like
leading question,
like Bigfoot, for example. Maybe it was is a trending video.
It is a trending video.
That's my guess.
Okay, and Evan, what do you think this one's about?
All right, I think I'm gonna say it speaks to the generational gap, in that the host is explaining to this Jake what a camcorder is, because Jake is a baby from the post 2000s era. And so he might not know exactly what a camcorder is. So Jake is being introduced to the concept of a camcorder and 90s technology.
Interesting. And Alex, what do you think that this video is about?
Well, so unfortunately for everyone else, I saw this video. It's like, okay, first of all, it's long. It's long because what happens in it, it's like a loop. So he's teaching this Jake that we never see how to use this camcorder. And it like loops through the same thing because Jake keeps reversing the footage. but every time it like changes a little bit, and it just slowly becomes more and more surrealist horror.
Yeah, it gets really uncomfortable by the end of it. There's
there's
point.
like this guy that like shows up, and Brian David Gilbert is like yelling at him like, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
Yeah, there's also a point where
addressed again.
There's also a point where he like screams silently into the camera and like all this kind of stuff. It is a good video, but if you don't like that kind of horror, surrealist, that kind of stuff, I would not recommend watching it. Also, if you get bothered by like the CRT television sounds or whatever, it can also be a little overwhelming. But it is a good video. And Alex, you were correct. So I was just adding on to what you were telling the story about. So Alex,
All
you
the
get
lines of Supernatural and me saying Bigfoot. Do I get like partial credit or anything?
Yeah, I think that'll work.
I explained who Brian David Gilbert is.
I don't.
It's okay. Don't give me it.
I am the judge, jury, and executioner on this. I can kind of. Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know what's going to happen on the Clickbait Show.
Oh no, this is a Brian David Gilbert video.
So I am obviously going to give Alex 10 points since he knew the video, which puts him at 15.
Woo!
We are also going to. I'm trying to think who comes in second. I think Evan technically comes in second because he does teach Jake. He does teach Jake how to use the camera during the entire time of the thing, and that's like the whole point of the video. So I'm going to give Evan 5 points, which then puts him at 10.
I would not give myself 5 points, but I'll take it.
And then Brynn, since you did explain who Brian David Gilbert was, I'm going to give you 3 points. Ooh, gave you 4. Just kidding. You're still getting 3. And then Maggie, I'm unfortunately going to give you 1 point. Oh, wait, hold on. I did that wrong. I did it on the wrong places.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding. We're good. We're good. Everything's worked out. I fixed it. I fixed it. I just like rebooted my brain a little bit. So let's go on to our next game. We are 2 games out of the 3 done with the round. I'm gonna just take a little drink.
Let's get this and stick this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to count down so that you guys can get it all together?
No, I feel like we need to do this on our own, Michael.
Okay. I believe in you. I do believe in you guys. I hope it'll go well. But I'm gonna spin that wheel. All right.
Spin that wheel.
Close enough with all of the delays and stuff like that. I think we're good. I think that was good.
I was muted.
Oh, so it landed on clickbait again, which means we get to spin it again. Do you guys want to try again or no?
Yes. Yeah, this is our chance.
Spin.
Wheel!
Close enough again.
Oh, what a good way to spend.
And it landed on the drawing board, which is a game we haven't played yet, and this one's fun and exciting. So I drew something a little bit earlier today, and I'm going to have you guys guess at what I drew.
In the chat?
No. We're going to be reading out loud. Or saying out loud. Hold on, I got to recenter myself. Let's get you all set and ready to go. And our first one is this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let me move me. So buzz in when you know what it is. It's an idiom, if that helps you. It's like a short phrase.
That's not a nice thing to call me.
Well, Alex, sometimes you got to say the fact. All right, I saw Brynn come in 3 times. Brynn is first. What do you think it is?
Why, it costs an arm and a leg.
There you go. You get 5 points for that round, since there is you can't really like judge based on how that all goes. But congratulations, Brynn. You get 5 points. So you are orange.
Thank you, sir.
And you get 5 points. Puts you at 18 points. let's keep it going and let's do another game. So we only have one picture for the drawing ones because also those take a long time to draw because I am not an artist in any sense of the word.
Thought it was excellent.
Well, thank you. I try my best, but I am no artist. Let's spin that.
Spin that wheel!
All right.
I think by the end of the show we'll get it, guys.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, land on clickbait again. So I'm just gonna move it and spin it again. See if that reset it at all.
Mystery space. Mystery space.
Wording out, but it's next to the mystery space. So
What is that awesome?
so our first mystery space, which is quite literally a mystery. You never know what's going to happen on the mystery space. So the person who is in first gets to pick the game that they would like to play from the the two remaining games that we have. So trivia or the Amazon. So who is in lead? Brynn, you are in the lead, so you get to pick between trivia and the Amazon.
I picked trivia, Michael.
Ooh, we're getting into it. So get your buzzers, get your buzzing ready to go in the chats, so that we can get that ready and set and on its way to going. So there are 3 trivia questions per round, and each one is 5 points. So you could get 15 points if you answer all 3 of the trivia questions correctly. Our first question is, according to Rotten Tomatoes, what is one of the 5 best movies of all times as reviewed by critics and not audiences? All right, I saw Brynn first.
Really?
The Godfather Part 2.
Incorrect. Alex.
Titanic.
Also incorrect.
Really?
Evan, I think I saw you next.
Okay, I'm going to go with The Dark Knight.
Also incorrect. And Maggie, this is your question to lose.
Can
And
we keep guessing if Maggie gets it wrong?
I don't usually allow it, but since there are 5 of them, I'll give you 1 point if you can guess one of them. If after you've guessed it, you can also mind meld a little bit too if we don't get it, since the game is moving pretty fast today. Maggie, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm just gonna say this out of curiosity. Ratatouille.
No, I wish. Ratatouille's fantastic.
It should be on there.
I agree. It should be on there.
It's proof critics are wrong and dumb.
So I'm going to give you a hint. All of these games are games. These movies are from the past 5 years.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a guess.
Yes,
If
Alex, I
may.
can see your list of buzzes that you've sent me. Alex, what are you thinking?
Is one of them Avengers Endgame?
That is correct. So you get a point for
Nice.
guessing Endgame. Can anybody guess the other 4?
Wow.
Oh, which color are you, Alex? You're yellow.
I'm yellow.
Okay, sorry. I just
Like
wanted.
the Coldplay song.
Don't sing it because I don't want to get copyright stricken. Maggie, you
I
guys.
think I'm a good enough singer.
The Black Panther.
Yes, that is also correct. So you get it. You get a point, and Maggie is in gray. So it puts
Wait, how many of them are Marvel movies?
Yeah.
just those 2.
Okay.
So the 3 are other movies that have come out in the past 5 years. If you can guess them, I'm willing to give the points away, which is not. This is not standard. So
This is not normal.
this is not normal. I don't usually do this.
Oh,
I'll let you guys know a hint. It's not Ratatouille.
I'd be really upset. Is one of them Joker? I hope it's not.
It's not Joker.
Good.
Is The Shape of Water?
No.
No way.
But
Wait,
it's critics.
Parasite?
Yes, but Alex, you
Oh.
already got a point. You already got a point on this one.
Is it Parasite?
Brynn, yes, it is Parasite.
He's winning. I'm pissed.
That puts you at 19 point. We have two more, unless you guys don't have any other guesses.
How about 1917?
No, but that is a fantastic movie. There's final chance for a guess. You don't need to buzz in or anything.
I don't want to guess.
All right. Well, since they're hard, so the five were Black Panther, Parasite, Endgame, Knives Out, and Us.
Okay, those are all fantastic movies.
They really are.
Those are all great movies, but very surprising.
Yeah.
I was surprised critics would choose Marvel movies.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
There's Rotten Tomatoes, so they're not like real critics.
Yeah, they're like the
Okay,
internet critics.
yeah.
But it's weird to me that Us would be above Get Out.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Is that in order, Michael?
I believe so. I believe it was Black Panther was like number 1 and Parasite was 2, and then Us was 5th. Which is kind of crazy. Maybe because Us was so like hyped up before it kind of got released because of Get Out.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. So get your buzzing fingers ready. Which historical landmark in Italy used to hold 50,000 to 80,000 spectators? Brynn, I saw you first.
The Colosseum in Rome.
That is correct. So, Brynn, you get 5 more points. So you got 23.
You are killing it, girl.
Wait,
Oh, thank you.
24 points. And then our last one, and I know none of you guys are scientists, so hopefully this is not super easy. It is a science question, and it is, which historical land... No, just kidding. I just read that one. What does the C stand for in the famous equation from Albert Einstein, E equals mc squared? Alex.
Okay. Give me 1 second to think about it.
Okay.
Did you buzz in and then say you had to think?
Well, I had to beat you.
In Jeopardy, Alex Trebek would walk over and kick your ass.
All right.
He would.
All right.
Alex, what's your guess? That was the end of your thinking time.
Chocolate.
No, it does not stand for chocolate. Evan, you were next.
Is it Planck's constant?
No, that is also incorrect. Brynn?
Is it the speed of light?
It is the speed of light.
Nice.
So, Brynn, you are killing the game. You are at 29 points.
Thank you. Thank you, AP Physics. That's all I got.
So that was the end of that trivia round. We will get back to trivia the next time we play it. So we are going to then, since we only have one game left, I'm not going to spin the wheel. And it's the Amazon, which is similar to The Price is Right, except legally distinct enough that it is different. Again, most of these games are lovingly ripped off of other games, but, you know, what is art except not imitation, right? So the next thing is... So this is not what the Amazon thing is, but we're getting...
Arm and a leg.
Let me pull it up for y'all. And
It's showing
here...
off your artwork.
Here you go. So this is the first Amazon thing that we have for the day. It's absolutely terrifying.
Is that like one of those things you like put your coins in?
Yeah, it's a coin. It's like a
boy.
It's like a piggy bank, but with a terrifying face on it. Which
I bought one of those for Ben for his birthday like 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry that you had to even like put that on your Amazon like looking thing.
No, worse, I bought it in person. I looked at a store clerk in the face and said, "I'd like to buy this with my money, please."
I hope you
blue.
did. I hope you did exactly what they do with the mouth here in this picture, where they're just like.
Oh my god, I thought they were putting a coin in it, not like lifting up the lip.
No, it's a lip, and apparently it feels leathery. Like in the description, it was like, it feels leathery, and they can't come in like 7 different colors, which is just wild to me. I don't know why anybody would ever buy this. But we do have some reviews from people who bought this, and let me read them aloud since they might be a little bit small for you guys to read. From Forrest Dykes, which is 5 stars, priceless. Got it in the color pink and reviewed it. over a year ago that says, "It is the most meaningful and important item I have ever in my life bought. It should be valued at such a higher amount, and literally everyone should own at least two. My life wasn't complete before I owned this. Now I have new meaning and purpose. Every day I wake up and stare at it for at least 45 minutes to rewind myself why I do what I do. Remind myself, not rewind. Remind myself what I do, why I do what I do. Buy this now." So very positive. Seems like Forrest really enjoys his terrifying face bank. And then we have another review from Jimmy H, which is 3 stars. So, not the best reviewer in the world. It says, "Don't sleep on this one. Works great. Had to take off 2 stars because it murdered the rest of my family in their sleep."
I am just now realizing that Forrest Dykes is a person and not a fun social club.
Yeah, because it has 2 R's.
I'm like, oh, where do I sign up?
So just to get another good look at this terrifying creature.
That was the last review, Michael. That was it.
I'm
it
only
ended
giving
on
you
that
2.
note.
There was a whole bunch more that were in the same vein of like, it murdered my family. I can't look at it. My friends loved it when I bought it for White Elephant or whatever. So,
So it's murdered multiple families.
I would just, yeah, I
That
think,
makes sense.
I think that's in the affirmative. I think,
I feel like that tracks.
yeah. And like, I don't know who would ever buy this besides Brynn for another person.
It's your target audience right here, Forrest Dykes. That's me. Forrest Dykes is my Amazon name.
So, Alex, what do you think this is priced at?
$28 and 43 cents.
Okay. Maggie, what you feeling on this guy?
I'm feeling a $23.99 and a $13.99.
Okay, well you got to pick one.
I think I'm gonna go with the $13.99.
All right.
I might have overshot this one.
Brynn, how you feeling?
Oh, I don't know. That $13.99 threw me off. You can see I sent one in the chat already, but
I did not see that. I was not paying attention.
but no, it's okay. I'm gonna change my answer now that I have that. So you said $13.99. I'm gonna go with 14 even.
Okay.
Wow. A bold move.
Just a penny over. And then Evan, what would you buy this for?
Well, that's a different question.
Okay.
What do you think it's priced?
$16.50.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
So Evan, you are correct. It is $16.99.
Oh, good
Which
job, Evan.
I would pay double.
Quite pretty cheap, I would say, for something as terrifying as this,
Right.
Forrest
So
did
If
suggest
you're not a
doubling
fan
the
of your
price.
family, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
decent price.
You should see what happens when you give it a coin after midnight.
yeah, well, who needs to buy a Hitman when you have this thing?
You just write down their name and you put it in his little mouth.
Exactly, it's the death.
like-
it's Death Note.
Just like the Death Note thing.
So let's divvy out some points for this one. Evan, you get 10 points. Puts you at 20 points. Maggie, you guessed $13.99, so which puts you in third. So you get 3 points. Sorry, I got to do my math in my head. Brynn, you guessed 14, which then puts you at the second closest, which puts you at 5 points. Wait, how many points did you get? Hold on. You get 34
29.
points. And then Alex, sorry, you get 1 point since you went over
No,
the price.
That's fair, Michael.
That is how the game works. So that is the end of our first round. We are going to take just a quick little break, and we will be right back. We'll be back in maybe 2, 3, 5 minutes, something like that. You'll see it when we come back. So, all right, here we go. We're on. And we are back on the show. Welcome back, everybody. It's a vibe party, but there's no music.
Fun, like keep disappearing and then like coming back.
Nope.
It's like the Maggie. I feel like you're having the jellyfish rave right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, jellyfish jam. That's what it was called. That's my favorite. I love, honestly, the music for that slaps. I wish I could play it and I wouldn't get copyright stricken. You know what? Screw it. I don't care if I get copyright stricken.
Yes,
Let's play some
Michael.
jellyfish jam to bring us back.
Nickelodeon's gonna come get your ass.
Alex is going crazy.
All right,
Do
here we
do the
go.
thing, Alex.
You guys won't be able to hear it, but the audience can.
Brynn.
Oh no, this is the fast version.
Oh.
Bring the energy back up before we get back into the game.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all the crazy hats.
Okay. I'm gonna before I get a cease and desist from
Oh, I don't
somebody.
like this one.
Okay, Plankton. Oh no.
All right.
I'll be-
Formula.
All right, so we are ready to go and play the game again after we get back in with all that energy. So we are gonna spin that wheel. It's your guys' chance, unless you want to stop the bit.
Spin! That wheel!
You know, that was better this time. You closer. Ooh, trivia. Starting out on my favorite game of the show, trivia. Because I like trivia. That's partially why I made the show. So our next question is, and you can tell that I wrote this question a while ago, when there were things happening in the government that I was not necessarily angry about. What percentage of Congress is needed for a supermajority in order to override a presidential veto? I believe I saw Alex first.
2/3.
That is correct, or 66%. So Alex, you get 5 points,
Wow.
putting you at 22. Oh,
That's my age.
same.
I don't know about you.
I am feeling 22. That is
22.
My teeth
22.
twizzle here.
Next question is also another number. Is how many teeth are in a typical adult's mouth? Evan, I saw you first.
You're doing my parents wrong if I don't get this right. 20.
Incorrect.
Dang it!
Wait, are your parents dentists?
My dad's an orthodontist.
Oh no, Evan.
Brynn, I saw you next.
Oh, well, I was gonna say 36, so I'm overestimating, I think.
That is incorrect, but no, I'm not gonna give any hints. I am gonna guess Alex is the next one.
So, Brynn, I think you were close, but I think you were counting wisdom teeth because I'm pretty sure the answer is 32.
It is 32. Alex, you are making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past in your homebound.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Can I have can I have some points for wisdom teeth?
I'll give you 1.
Thank you.
Can I
Puts
get
you
the
at 35
Like you
points.
need 'em.
1 under the
Like you need them.
1 under what you guessed. And Maggie, unfortunately, you didn't get to guess that round, but I did see you type in the chat 34, which is not correct.
Yeah.
So let's go on to our next question. This is not a number question this time. It is, what is the most subscribed channel on YouTube? Evan.
T-Series.
That is correct. It is a Indian music channel which releases music primarily releases music in Hindi. Sorry, let me put on some points for Evan. 25.
While you're doing that, Michael, can we get a recap of where everyone is at with
I
their
was
points?
just going to do that. So taking the lead is Brynn with 35 points, Alex in second with 27 points, Evan in third with 25, and Maggie, you are unfortunately in last with 15. But don't worry, the final round is all bets are off since you can wager how many points. So, but I'll talk about that when we get there. So don't worry.
I was under the assumption this is like golf.
Oh, well, that might be the wrong assumption, but we are still, you're still having a good time, right? Like, as long as you're having a good time, points don't matter.
Right. I thought this was like Whose Line?
Yeah, exactly. Are there points in Whose Line?
Oh, the points are made up. They don't matter. That's the tagline of the show.
Oh, I haven't seen Whose Line in so long.
The tagline is where the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
Well, that's kind of what this game is too. The points really don't matter. But regardless, let's spin that wheel. Oh, did I mention that whoever wins also gets $10 from me Venmoed to them? Did I mention that?
Did not mention that. I think I thought it was 5. Now I'm more motivated to win.
Okay, well, I think it might have been.
Spin the wheel.
Maggie's like, all right, now it's my time to win.
Not golf. I know that now. Let's go.
Hey!
Yeah!
Wheel! That was good, you guys.
Getting
I'm proud
closer each
of
time.
us.
Wording out. So back to sending, showing you some prompts, and you guys sending in some answers. Let's pull this up real fast for y'all. You know what I realized?
What did you realize, Michael?
We didn't use like any of the questions for wording out the last time. I only did one question.
Oh no, Michael.
So we will just keep going forward, and we might have an extra round of wording out at the end, which is fine. It'll be fun.
That would be fun.
So
5 questions this round?
we could do 5 questions this round. Is everybody down for that?
Bring it on.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right. So here we go, and here is your first prompt. The Oscar goes to, and then send me that answer. And hello, chat. Thank you for being here. We're saying hello. I hope you all are having a good time. Granule Cell says, wow, Gray needs to step up their game, which is Maggie.
Ooh.
Which is ouch. That's like yikes. Maggie, I think you're doing just great. You're doing great. So
Thank you.
so make sure to send me that answer in a minute or so. I'm not going to give you a timer exactly. Ooh. Okay, we got our first answer. We're waiting on some more. All right, I am liking all of these answers. All right, so we have answers in from everybody. And so our first one is, me, smiling as a man, explains the plot of Joker to me so that I can get free drinks at the Root Cellar, which, if you didn't know, is a bar in Bloomington that kind of fosters a lot of those kinds of people. The next one is La La Land. Wait, it's Moonlight. And then in parentheses, camera zooms in. Our next one is Dolly Parton's boobs. And our final answer is, I love this one, is Michael Alcote for being a freaking cutie patootie. Thank you.
Aww.
I do appreciate that one. But I don't think that one's going to win. It's not funny enough. So, Alex, what are you thinking? What are you voting on this one?
I'm voting for the second one.
The La La Land one?
Wait, then the third one.
Dolly Parton's boobs.
Okay, just kidding. The first one.
the root cellar one?
Yeah, the root cellar
Okay.
one.
Brynn, what you thinking on this one?
Oh, 100% the La La Land Moonlight. That was the best day of my life.
Maggie, how are you feeling? Where are you going on this one?
I'm gonna go with you, Michael.
Thank you. Wow, I'm feeling the love and support here today. And then Evan, what you feeling? What you feeling, Evan?
Root cellar.
Root cellar. All right, that puts Brynn as the winner of that that little prompt. So let's go on
Follow-up question.
to,
Has that happened to you?
our next.
Oh, no, but can I tell a quick story?
Please do.
Yeah, I was at the Root Cellar and I was sitting at a table with Brantley, who's another one of our friends. And a man walked up to us and started to talk to us. And Brantley said, "I'm sorry, I'm paralyzed from the waist down. I can't dance with you." And then he turned to me and said, "What about you?" And Brantley said, "She's from Germany and doesn't speak any English." And then this man knew German. So he started speaking to me in German.
Oh
That's
no.
it. That's, I think, the end of the story.
Oh,
I
I hope that ended well.
Super. It's
Well, as they say, ich liebe dich, mein Schmetterling.
I don't know what that means.
That's the only German I know. It means I love you, my butterfly.
Oh.
I just know it because butterfly is the worst German word. Schmetterling.
It's very
It's like
aggressive.
I think
It's a gross word for a pretty thing. And
Yeah.
that like sums up German language.
Well, no.
oh, for sure.
German
No
is a very
offense,
innovative language. They have words for everything.
It is a beautiful but aggressive language.
Yes, I will agree with that. Our next question or prompt is, just to keep the ball rolling, right?
Wait.
What is a terrible name for a cruise ship? And please send me your answers as soon as you can. Not as soon, I mean, like, think about it, but don't dilly-dally. And I agree with Sliced Bread 25 in the chat that says, "Damn, nobody went with Dolly Parton's boobs. Sad." I agree. Dolly Parton's boobs is a good answer. Whoever just sent me 2 answers, please clarify if it's the first or the second one.
It's mine. I don't know which one's funnier. They're almost the same.
Okay.
The second one.
Okay. All right. Is that everybody? No. All right. Okay. All right. So our first prompt is COVID-20, the sequel.
Oh, please no.
Yeah, please no. I'm good. The next one is Titanic 2, the squeakquel.
Sequel.
SS Super Weenie Hut Jr. is our third one. And Motorboat Mama Making Her Way Down Under is their final one.
That's a good one.
All right, Maggie, what you feeling on this one?
I gotta give a shout out to Alvin and the boys. I'm going with the squeakquel.
Yeah. Alex, where's your head at?
It's got to be number 4.
The Motorboat Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan.
Motorboat Mama.
All right, and Brynn.
It's the obvious answer. It's Motorboat Mama.
It's Motorboat Mama. All right, so that puts Maggie as the winner for that round. Or that prompt, I guess. We still got 4 more prompts, or... Hold
3.
on. 3 more prompts that we have to do. I can't do math today. I wasn't a math major. I've said this before on the show.
It's okay. We're all kind of arts. We're arts adjacent majors at least.
Yeah. Next question is, what's a good sign that you're in a horror movie? And Maggie, once you're done typing in your answer, was Motorboat Mama a reference to something else? Because I just think it's just a funny phrase of words. But is it a reference to something else?
Well, yes, Michael. It's a reference to two things. One of them, the first half being something and the other half being the other. The other half, the end half, is a song. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But, some of the words are mixed up.
Yeah, it's a
Gotta put a little creative twist on it.
Yes. Now that I see you've kind of partitioned, I do see what you're talking about.
Does your Twitch have a rating?
I mean, it does. It's rated for everybody, but you can rate it for adult audiences. I don't think this show has gotten really to adult audiences on this.
I think we should keep it for everybody.
I mean, why not? It does deter people if it's not for everybody. So I don't really want to deter people away from the show because I'm having a fun time. You guys seem like you're having a fun time. So I wouldn't want to deter people from that fun.
This show is for everyone except for 32-year-old men named Melvin. No offense.
Yeah. Sorry, Melvin.
But we're not.
It's time to leave. Just kidding. Please stay. If you're enjoying the show, Melvin, please stay.
Melvin, don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's true. Yeah. If you're watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, if we guess your name in stream, then you have to subscribe.
Exactly.
That's like a law of like the United States, not just pledge.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. So our first answer is one person of color hanging out with a bunch of idiot Caucasians. It's a great sign that you're in a horror movie. The next one is music ironic to your current situation playing in the background. The next one is instead of using logic, you decide to go into the basement. And then our final one is we should split up and have sex. Good idea, and no phones at all. Like none. Zilch, zip. Got it? So, Brynn, where's your head at on this one? On this one.
My head's I like the last one. I like that it was both truth but commentary. There were levels to it, and I like that.
Agreed. Alex, what you thinking?
I'm going number 3.
The music ironic or the using logic?
Using logic.
Okay. Maggie, what you thinking on this one?
I gotta agree with Brynn. I'm liking the layers, like an onion. That last one got a commentary, set the scene.
Yeah, it's like an onion. It's like a parfait.
Like an ogre.
Yeah, ogres also have layers. Evan, what you thinking? Where's your head at on this one?
I'm going hang out with the Caucasian bros.
All right, so Alex, you got 2 of the answers, but that did put you at the lead for that one. So we have 2 more questions for y'all. Well, prompts for this one, just since we want to use all of them, right? That's the whole thing.
Of course. It would be a mistake not to.
Exactly. Next one is, what is a crayon color that was rejected by Crayola? I love the frantic typing. It feels good. It's like you have an idea all ready to go. I'm already liking some of these answers.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I have to wonder how they're going to make all of these colors. I think this is a sign that Crayola does have to make the colors, right?
And then reject them immediately.
Exactly. Like it has to go all the way into production where they have the test ones, and then the CEO of Crayola has to be like, why the fuck did we make this? All right. We are waiting on one more.
Spin. That.
No. Okay, so we have all of our answers in, and our first one is babies puke with carrot bits, which is just
Yucky.
yeah,
that. Oh,
gross.
gosh.
I love a color that
Is it
implies
also like a
texture.
scented crayon?
Oh God, I hope not.
Scratch and sniff marker.
Or the
Ariel,
markers.
are you listening?
Next one is Kilroy's sticky bar.
Again with the texture.
Yeah,
I will
ugh.
say that's sensation.
I can viscerally feel that one.
I can like feel that in my shoes.
Yeah.
Sensory things going on.
Next one is Red, the Blood of Angry Men. Wonderful reference to Les Miserables. And our final answer is Cloaca Peach.
Gross.
Oh my lord.
Which I don't know how I feel about that one, but what are you thinking, Alex? Where do you thinking?
Well, I'm torn between number 3 and the cloaca.
Mm-hmm.
Just because cloaca is a really good use of vocabulary.
It is. I haven't heard cloaca in a hot minute.
Yeah, but hot take. I'll go number 3.
Okay, so you're going with Red, Blood, Angry Men.
Why, of course, Michael.
All right, Evan, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with the baby.
Okay, Brynn.
I'm gonna go with Cloaca Peach because it made me laugh.
And Maggie, what are you thinking?
I am gonna go with Angry Men.
Angry Men.
Oh.
All right. So that is 2 for Angry Men, 1 for Peach, and 1 for Baby Puke, which means Brynn wins that round, and she sent in Red, the Blood of Angry Men. We have one final prompt for this, and it is we're moving forward because there's a lot of these,
Please, Michael. I insist.
The next one is, it never ends well when you mix blank and blank. And this can be drinks, this can be 2 items, or verbs or whatever. Just keep it PG-13. Let me check the chat. I have not been seeing the chat recently. I hope everybody is having fun watching the show. As much fun as we're having, playing the game. So,
Michael, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet?
I got to go with M. I might be egotistical, but it's my name, Michael. M for Michael, or mac and cheese. I mean, both valid things. And Maggie also fits for Maggie too. So
I have to agree with you, Michael.
I think it's the best. And my favorite number is 13, and everybody hates 13, but it's because of my birthday. So I can't do anything about that. Am I just not seeing these? Hold on. Okay, no. We are still waiting on answers from y'all. And yes, I agree with my sister in the chat who says, there are a bunch of theater artsy people. Of course the musical reference was going to win. I actually think that Les Mis was the last in-person show that I saw. Well, sort of. Because before everything closed down. Oh no, just kidding. It was original play at school. Just kidding.
Okay.
Wait, what was sorry, I missed it because I was focusing so hard on my delectable answer. What did you say?
Oh, I was just saying that I think Les Mis was the last professional production I saw, but I had seen a a devised piece at school that I was a part of tech for.
What was the last movie you saw before COVID? Like in theaters?
It honestly might have been It might have been like over the summer before COVID. Like I don't see movies in theaters because I didn't have a car in school, so I couldn't like go to the theater very often.
That's fair.
But I had a car over the summer, so I think the last movie I might have saw was either The Lion King or Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Both.
Oh dang.
Well, okay, the original Lion King is good.
The original Lion King was good. The second one, it was okay. I like Lion King, the original, but the new one, I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay, well, so here's a question: brushing your teeth or wiping your butt? Which would you give up, and why?
That is not the prompt. I would give up neither of them because I guess brushing my teeth, technically, if I were to give up anything.
My question is, does this mean I could not use a bidet? Is a bidet still on the table?
I guess I think I would have to say no bidet because that's the easy way out.
That is the easy way out. That is true.
Okay, then I would simply get my teeth removed before they got infected, and then I would just gum it up.
You could get dentures.
Exactly. I'd get those fun little wind-up chattering runs, and we'd have a great time.
All right, so we do have all of our answers in from everybody, and it is, without further ado, the first one is Bernie Sanders and 1% milk. Never ends well. The one guitar guy at every gosh darn party and the world's grossest toenail. Okay. I feel like
that's just two cards against humanity.
I think it is. I also think that is a story waiting to happen. Next one is not to be a downer, but drugs and babies never ends well. And then wait, just kidding. That was a changed answer. It was Taco Bell and white shorts. A better answer from that person. And then our final one is a delicious drink and the poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison specifically made to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. I wish I could do his voice, but I can't do it.
Esma, no.
Yzma?
Yzma. I said it.
Some respect on Eartha Kitt.
That's who played Yzma?
It's Eartha Kitt.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Maggie, what are you thinking on this one? Cusco? Yeah, his poison for Cusco. Yeah. Brynn.
What was the first one again?
First one was Bernie Sanders and 1% milk.
Yeah, I'm going with that one.
Okay.
I liked it. I liked that joke.
Alex?
T-Bell.
T-Bell. All right. And Evan.
Has that ever happened to you, Alex?
The poison.
T-Bell? Thankfully, I've never been foolish enough to wear white shorts when I went to Taco Bell.
I don't think I own white
That's
shorts.
True. I think that's just a class. Yeah, I think that's a classic case of hubris. You know that you're Icarus and Taco Bell is the sun.
All right, so Brynn, you won that round.
No, wait, did Evan?
Wait. Evan didn't vote.
I said the poison.
Yeah, he said the poison.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, now just to reiterate, he said the poison. So, Brynn, you win that round, which means you get 10 points. Alex, you get 5 points. And Maggie, you get 5 points. And Evan, you unfortunately get 3 points. So let me just pull those bad boys up. I guess we can continue discussing Alex's question if we really want to. But do we
I don't
want
know why.
to?
Butt wiping?
I just thought about the worst thing that... Oh, my question that I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you don't want to.
I mean, we can.
I mean, we don't have to.
I have a better question.
Well, then go ahead. Ask. Do you have a list of questions?
I have a whole freaking list. Okay, would you rather own a horse-sized cat or a cat-sized horse?
Tiny horse.
Yeah.
I want them both.
Tiny horse. Here's my tiny horse.
He's extra tiny today.
Okay, here's a better question because that was a cute question. Okay, what are the three things you buy at the grocery store to scare the cashier the most, or like confuse them, or alarm them?
I would say baby powder, banana, and bleach. I don't know what that would mean.
That's a fair answer, Michael.
I don't know. This is immediately what came into my head.
I respect the hustle.
A coconut, nair, and a disposable camera.
Oh dear. I don't know what's happening with that.
Neither will the cashier.
Get those photos going.
Yeah, somebody does have to develop those photos because it's a disposable camera. It's film. Let's move on. Let's move on past that cashier question onto another round. I don't even know what games we played. We played trivia and wording out, right? Those were the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spin!
Ah!
Wheel! Wow, it's been so long since we spun the wheel.
It really has.
Yeah.
Ooh, mystery space. Da da da. That was a smooth slide. Let's see what I wrote for the mystery space this round. Okay, so the rest of the trivia questions and drawing board rounds have to be spoken in a question like Jeopardy. So you have to answer, what is blank? And you don't have to call me Alex because that would be too confusing.
I'm out.
That exactly.
Also, like, rip in peace to Alex
Yes.
Trebek.
Yes. Oh, seemingly a wonderful man. Never met him, but he was a great host for Jeopardy. I wish I met him though. He's a cool guy. I'm gonna spin the wheel again.
Spin! That! Wheel! I'm sorry, I got
a
one was-
little rougher, you guys.
I got too eager. I'm just saying, my answer for the grocery.
I'm not.
Oh. My answer for the grocery store question: Gold Bond, bungee cords, and hot sauce.
What's Gold Bond?
It's like a.
It's like a
powder.
lotion, isn't it?
It can be, but it's also a powder. It's like what you put on like rashes and stuff.
So, rash powder, bungee cords, and what?
Well, what did I say?
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, I'm gonna change whatever my third one was to cantaloupe.
All right.
Okay.
So we landed on the Amazon while y'all were talking about the grocery store question. Let's go into the Amazon and see where we end up.
Please.
This one is less disturbing than that last one, and this is not it. Hold on, I haven't pulled it up yet. Give me a sec.
Is
Okay.
it another device, Michael, where
It is. It is another
Camera
Amazon
number?
listing. I wouldn't call it a device per se. This one's not battery powered. Let me move the picture
Is
down.
that a chicken purse?
Sure is a chicken purse.
Oh, it's good.
Wow.
Let me move myself so I'm out of the way.
Oh, it's good.
They're surprisingly, reading the reviews on this one, there are a lot of people who buy these purses. And it's made so to give a little bit of like what it's made out of. It's made out of rubber. It has a zipper on the top that's apparently too small, and it has sewn on the bottom for something. I don't know what it is. And it doesn't look good flat. So that's what I read in after when I was watching this. Or
I would
looking
imagine
through it.
this looks fairly terrifying when it's flat.
Yeah, I didn't see any pictures, but I can only imagine it. So here's a question that you see, how on Amazon you can ask a question and somebody can answer. So here's a question, and then here's another review, which I'll read aloud. And it says, does it lay real eggs? And the person, Diane Strong, says, yes, it lays real eggs. And then this next one, I feel has to be read in a British accent. I don't know why, but I think it's the last sentence that really just gets me. So it says, bought as a gift for each of my grown daughters. Such a cute bag, but they do not carry and would have preferred Coach or Michael Kors or some unnamed brand. Snobs they are. Even though it's in the United States. I don't know. Had to be read in a British accent.
This is a really recent review.
Exactly why I picked
Oh.
it. I was like, somebody bought this last week and reviewed it. It's 5 stars. DD.
Wow.
These are ungrateful children.
I know.
I wish my mother would buy me a rubber chicken purse.
There are
my mom got one. She got this. And it was only in our house for like a week because she hated it and I wanted it so bad, but she threw it away or, gave it to Goodwill before I could get my hands on it.
That would have been a shocker had you just like been like, I have, and then pulled it out.
Like, pull out my purse.
But there are a lot of people in like self-proclaimed chicken people. When I looked through this thing, that they were just like, yeah, I'm a real big chicken girl, so I love this thing. And I was like, what?
Have you seen the SNL skit about moms adopting an animal?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, very that.
Yeah. I feel like that's very like farm. Like it's like if somebody adopted the chicken, the mom adopted the chicken
Right.
as the animal. It's like you either live on a farm or you would want to live on a farm.
Exactly.
Or you're
Yeah, I
a
feel
breakfast
like-
restaurant.
Oh, completely. It's the
Michael-
horse girl's terrifying younger sister.
Michael, are you able to tell us how large this purse is?
I believe it's like this big, give or take. I mean, Maggie's
Wow.
actually seen one in real life.
Yeah.
So something like that ish. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big bag. So what are y'all thinking? How expensive do you think this is, Maggie?
Again, it was gifted to my mom. So I'm gonna guess $32.99.
Okay. Brynn.
I'm going $24.99.
Okay. Evan.
Completely from the gut, no logic.
$27.99.
27. Okay. And Alex, how much do you think this is?
Sorry to do it to Evan. I'm gonna go 28, straight up.
Interesting.
Mm.
I think
Interesting.
the real answer, Michael, is it's priceless.
It's priceless. Yeah.
Yes. It's priceless and made out of rubber and apparently smells really bad. But it
And
costs.
wait, so
Lay
this is
eggs.
Gucci brand, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
It's Birkin.
All right.
It's Bakken.
Our real price is, without further ado, drum roll please. I would drum, but I don't want to like hurt people's ears. $49.99.
Oh!
Why is it $50?
I'm gonna be so mad if my mom threw this in the trash.
$50 for that?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Which is crazy. I mean, like, why? And okay, so to give more context into this product, there were people who said, this is the fourth one I've bought.
What were they doing with the other
Expecting
three?
what?
It's made of
I don't know.
rubber.
They were like,
You
yeah,
can't
you know, my
destroy
old
it.
one, the strap fell off, and now I needed to get a new one. So then they got this bag. They're like, it's a great conversation starter. And I was like,
I bet.
yeah, what else is?
Yeah, I bring it on all my farmers only dates.
Right, for sure.
But Maggie, don't be too sad if your mom threw that away because you won that round. You were the closest in
Ooh.
price. So you get 10 points for that round.
Awesome.
Let
It
me
is.
just-
I can attest that it is terrifying laying flat. Like
That's so awesome.
when I didn't know what it was at first, I was like, a lot of questions came up
Well,
as to what
especially
was in mom's closet.
like, how do you keep it that full? Like they had it in the picture. Like, I don't think you can.
Well, so how many of those do you think it would take to kill a lion?
I don't know. I mean, put one over
if
his
you know how to
head.
use it.
Let's give it dilly out. No, wait, hold on. I don't know the word. Let's give out some points. So,
Jeez.
Maggie, you get 10 points, putting you at 31 points. In second place is Alex with $28, and he gets 5 points for that. Evan, you had 27. You're green, so you get 3 points. And then Brynn, unfortunately, you had 24, which then gives you only 1 point. But you are still in the lead. So let's read the points out right now. Brynn is in the lead with 46 points. Alex is in second place with 37 points. Evan is in third with 33 points, and Maggie is in fourth with 31 points. But she's catching up because that 10 points really set her through the roof a little bit. So let's keep going. Yeah, we keep going up. I calculated the most points that somebody can win in this game is 300 points if they get every single thing right.
Wow.
And they
Just
also
like bowling.
Is that really how many you can win in bowling?
It
Yeah,
is.
you have to get a strike every time, and then you have to like know how to do the math to calculate that.
Yeah. Although if you get a strike every time, at that point do you need math?
That's true.
300, baby.
All right, let's
Spin! That wheel!
I like how you guys caught on. That was good. That was good. That was a good one this time. The drawing boards. This is something we haven't played in a while. I don't think we have played in a while. We haven't played that this round, right?
Nope.
Good. Let us move on. And here we go. What are y'all thinking? What do y'all think this is? What time is it? All right, Alex, I saw you first.
What is a cut above?
Incorrect. Brynn, you were next.
What is cutting corners?
That is correct. So you get 5 points. I'm glad it was clear enough because I didn't know how to draw this one for a while. I was like, do I just draw no corners? And I was like, no, I need scissors.
Those are great scissors.
Thank you. My dad actually drew them. I can't draw. I tried to draw scissors and they looked like messed up crabs.
Oh, perfect.
Which is not what we're looking for. So you get 5 points, puts you at 51. Let's keep moving on. I believe we only have clickbait left in this round, right? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We were on the one game for so
For a
long.
long time, yeah.
I know, it kind of
I
messed
don't
me up.
remember anything else.
Yeah, I think it's clickbait, but let's spin and see if we get a mystery space. And if we don't,
Spin that wheel!
mystery space.
Have we been doing the Jeopardy thing? 'Cause
Is that Jeopardy?
Oh, we had to for the last one.
Oh yeah, well it's for the trivia ones, which there's more trivia questions for the final round. So don't worry, you got the chance to do it.
Okay.
So we landed on mystery space on that spin, and the next one is let me scroll a little bit, and it's whoever's birthday is closest gets 10 points.
Ugh,
So whose birthday is closest, do you think?
I'm October.
Well, can we go backwards or only going forwards?
I mean, if it's like retroactive, if it's like January, February, that could be the closest. But like, if it's September, sort of, maybe not.
Yeah, which way does it count? Because mine is November. Alex's is October.
Mine is September, but I'll get points.
You get a point in my heart, Michael.
Thank you.
Maggie, are you September as well?
I'm October.
Oh, another
I'm August.
October.
So if we're going
So
straight
who's closer,
forward,
We're going
November or
normal.
August?
I think just because Evan is not
I think Evan
winning,
deserves-
I'm gonna give it to Evan.
I would like to call baloney on that logic.
Well,
I'm
I'm just
Mario Kart. That is not how points work.
I'm
Brynn,
just
you
trying
got blue shelled.
I'm just trying to even out the playing field a little bit, Brynn.
redistribute
That's not
the
how
wealth
Jeopardy works.
from the top
Well,
1%.
guess who's the judge, jury, and executioner? Me. So, executed. Cut. Let's keep rolling, and we only have clickbait left.
Spin!
No, I don't need to spin it. Oh, look, it lands on clickbait. This is our last round of clickbait, and let's see what this is. So it is from Mythical Kitchen, and it is called "Exposing This Ghost Whisperer's Bizarre Scam." What is the scam, and how did it get exposed? And I will, if anybody wants some background on the creator, I can also give that too.
Well, wait, did you say who the creator was?
Yes, so it's Mythical Kitchen, which is a food channel that does a lot of recipes, but they also do sometimes talking about different stuff too. Under the mantle of Good Mythical Morning by Rhett and Link and stuff like that. It's like one of their other
so
channels.
they like are the people that like cook the food challenges for Good Mythical Morning?
Yeah, they have their own channel.
Okay.
It's actually really good content. So since Brynn, you are in the lead, you get the least amount of time to think for this. What do you think?
What in the Bernie Sanders? This is communism.
No, communism probably works better than what I have.
American Activities Committee. I'm McCarthying you all. Okay, so how did the Good Mythical Morning people suss out a fake ghost whisperer?
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking?
Okay. Well, I know nothing about the channel. So I'm going
It
to
is
say
food based, so
that
the scam is food based. That'll give you.
Okay. I'm gonna say that they invited a well-known ghost expert into their home, somewhere along the lines of like the Psychic Twins or Teresa Caputo, like one of those ghost influencers. I mean, not into their literal home, but into their space. I believe they invited them onto the show, and
The Teresa's like in a closet.
We're cooking. Right. They were cooking, and they convinced the ghost whisperer of a bunch of things that are simply not true, and the ghost whisperer was like, oh yeah, for sure. And they also set off their things with like microwave ovens. Okay, I think I'm done now.
Okay. Since Evan is in second, you get to guess next about what this video is about.
Okay. The ghost whisperer always prepared a certain dish to talk to the spirits, and so the other guys come in, the YouTube channel comes in, and they make the same dish but intentionally leave out certain ingredients.
Okay.
And have, I don't know, does she eat the dish, how she summons the ghost, however she summons the ghost, they intentionally leave out ingredients, and then it is revealed to her that they left out the ingredients.
Like this is my Nona's ravioli, and it's totally wrong.
Yes.
Love that.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, Maggie, what are you thinking?
I have know the show, but have not seen this one. So my guess is going to be that the person, like the ghost, had a particular favorite food, and the ghost whisperer, like they prepared another meal and said that this was their favorite food, like a cheeseburger, but really it turns out it was, lobster, more of a seafood.
Yeah. Seafood gal,
Seafood gal, yeah.
Alex.
I have no idea what the accent is.
Alex, how are you feeling on this one?
Not great, Michael. Okay, so I think the ghost whisperer was trying to communicate with a chef ghost. And I think they said the ghost was trying to make a recipe that the Good Mythical Cooking people were like, no way, Jose, that's a bad recipe. That's my guess.
Okay. So nobody was really all that close to what it was about. So it's actually about, so I'll read you what I wrote as the kind of description of it. It's YouTube chef and host of the show, Josh, who is like the chef for Good Mythical Morning and stuff like that, ends up uncovering the scam behind celery juice and the man who kind of brought it up to like its biggest height of weight loss and clear skin, and like it said it did all these things, but it actually didn't do any of that. It just made people shit like more than they used to because they're just getting like a lot more fiber.
A lot of fiber.
Right.
And so a lot of people and a lot of celebrities believed it. and it led to like celery shortages around the country. There's a lot of S's in that sentence.
Wait.
A celery shortage.
What did this have to do? Okay, I'm sure.
Hold on, I'm getting to it. But the guy who made the scam goes by the name Medical Medium and says that spirits and literal angels tell him about the benefits of crops, including celery. And he uses like religious notions and like fad diets to explain that like this is like celery is the best thing in the world. But then he's also written like 20 books about other crops that have done the same things. That it's like
and really big celery is lining this guy's pocket.
Exactly. The celery farmers of the nation are like, oh yes, yes, please.
I might be biased, but I feel like I was kind of close, a little bit.
We were all a little bit close.
Yeah, you all did something. I am having difficulty figuring out which one was closest.
One more Cliplash to get the points.
I don't have any others written. I could pull one up. I could like pull some up from my history, I guess, but we'll do one clip. Yeah, because everybody was kind of pretty far off. Let's do one more Cliplash and see if anybody, whoever wins that gets to win the round. So the thing is, and I don't have any graphics for it, but I guess I can make one real fast.
Okay, while you're doing that, okay, starting with Maggie and then going to Brynn and then Evan, describe your weirdest dream in 3 words with 2 optional vocal sounds.
Okay.
Just, okay, clarification. Is this a dream you have had, or like this is like your dreams, your aspirations in life?
A dream you have had.
Okay. I don't want to like, hurt people's ears if anyone's wearing headphones, but like.
Wait, you have to do it then. Now we need to know, Maggie.
I'll just do like a creek. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Before we, unless you want to continue this conversation, I do have the graphic made for this next round. If you would like to see it.
I would love to.
Okay. So it is. Oh, hold on. Let me move me. The Museum of Modern Art just added this blank to their schedule for next year. Let's see what y'all say.
And you said PG-13?
Ish. Yeah. Don't be super vulgar, but you can be as vulgar-ish.
Okay.
I don't want to get banned on Twitch. By Twitch. Sorry we have not been very active with the chat recently. But there is... Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. I do really appreciate it. I know I'm having fun. I hope everybody else is also having fun. We'll bring it down to a different energy level. Just kidding. This isn't ASMR. We're not going to do that. Or a radio show.
Okay,
And to answer your question, no, I don't have any vocalizations, but lobster, grass, dead.
I have so many questions, but that's awesome.
Waiting on one more. An unexpected Quiplash round. Okay, so we have all of our answers in, and our first answer is frogs and their mistresses. Our next one is extra thick with 1, 2. Hold on, let me count this. 1, 2, 5 C's. Belly button
Wow.
link with a red wine reduction. Okay.
Link?
What? Say wait, say that again.
Extra thick belly button lint
Oh,
with a red wine reduction. Okay. The thick has 5 C's in there, just so you're aware.
We understand now the thickness.
Down with the thickness
right.
over here.
Interesting. The red wine reduction is now we're going into food, which
Yeah.
is interesting.
I didn't know that the museum did that. The next one is
the MoMA's expensive.
Yeah. All of Michael Jackson's vocalisms from his entire discography, which I'm assuming is the that kind of stuff. And then our final answer is the WAP music video, which honestly does deserve to be in MoMA. What is your favorite one out of these, Maggie?
These are all really good. But I think I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Brynn, where you at?
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking so hard. All my wheels are processing. The thing is with the first two, I don't really know what they mean. But do I like? Also, I don't really know.
Art?
I know that's what I'm gonna say. Is I don't know what most of this stuff in the MoMA means. You know?
Exactly.
And I do like a good frog, so I'm going with frogs.
All right, yeah, frogs and their mistresses. I can see it. Kind of reminds me of Frog and Toad, gay icons.
Oh yeah.
Spicy.
Evan, what are you thinking on this one?
Frogs and their mistresses.
All right, and Alex, did I already ask you?
You did not. But, I'll tie it up. I'm going to go with Maggie on this one.
Which one? Oh, you're going with what Maggie said? The Michael Jackson. All right, well, that means that I get to tiebreak this round, and whichever one is my favorite goes forward.
Please.
And I'm going to say frogs and their mistresses. So Maggie gets the 10 points for this round.
A comeback.
Frogs live spicy lives, y'all. Let me just say.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what a frog does.
You don't even know what that rivet means.
I don't know what that means, Alex.
Neither do I.
So, Maggie, that puts you with 10 points. Hold on. Yeah, wait, hold on. I got to do my math right.
Yeah, that's right. 41.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. I guess I get to decide who gets points for this one.
Please.
As judge, jury, and executioner, I'm going to say Alex.
You keep saying executioner, and I keep getting scared.
You never know what I have up my flannel sleeve. That's not just yellow. Alex, you're going to get 5 points for this one, since I don't understand what a red wine reduction with belly lint means, but I'm curious. I don't know. I don't know what that.
It felt like it belonged in the MoMA. I felt like that would be the name of an installation there.
Yeah. And since Michael Jackson's vocalisms got also the most points, that's also going to go 5 points. So that goes to Evan, which. Hold on, I gotta figure out which color he is.
This is a close game, you guys.
I now understand Republicans.
What?
I'm getting all of my wealth taken away. This is.
You're still in the lead, though.
That's
So
why
are
she
the wealthy.
understands Republicans.
That's true. Yeah.
So are the wealthy.
Yeah.
So
eat
is
the rich.
the 1%. Eat the rich. Except not me.
All right, so that is the end of our normal gameplay, but we are going to continue on since we still have 5 more trivia questions for this round. And then that, with the final round and trivia, it changes things up a little bit. We got to keep things spicy here at the Clickbait Show. We are not we might all be white people, and we might have white people palates. However, we need to keep the spice in our lives.
I'm flour.
I'm
I'm
a
a
big fan of spicy food.
I'm a Californian.
So let's go on to the final round, where every trivia question is worth 10 points. So doubling the points. There's 5 questions, so somebody could win 50 points in this round and take the lead, or just keep the lead going. And then on the 5th and final question, you get to wager however many points you want. And I'll tell you how many points you have to wager at that moment. You have to wager at least one, but you can't. But you can wager one to all of them. But we'll get there when we get there, you know?
Please.
So first trivia question up is, and get your buzzing fingers ready. How many years of content is posted to YouTube every single day in terms of time uploaded onto the platform? Alex.
163
That is incorrect.
163 what?
years.
Oh, years.
Yeah. Brynn, you were next.
300.
Incorrect. Maggie? Oh, just kidding. Evan was first. I'm sorry, Maggie.
7.
No, that is much lower than what it is. Maggie.
500.
That is way too high. So the answer is, and nobody gets 10 points for this one, it is 82.2 years worth of content is posted to the platform every single day. So it's like
Of
in terms
course.
of the minutes that are like here's a 15-minute video, and then there's 82.2 years worth of that, which is
12-hour vlog of me eating soup.
sure, that's a long time eating soup, Alex.
I
mean-
have so much soup.
Soup
get
mukbang.
You gotta get those ads, Michael.
Is cereal soup?
That's a good question.
Fascinating question.
I would say
yeah.
I would say technically yes.
yes.
Do you
Brynn,
eat soup or drink it?
does eating soup count? Like, because like you're eating it with a spoon. Is that drinking it though?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can either eat or drink soup depending on whether you're using a utensil or not.
And you can eat or drink cereal too. I mean, like, listen, the milk is sometimes the best part of the cereal.
But is that the cereal? Like, that's not the cereal. That's the milk.
Along those lines, is Pop-Tart a ravioli?
This is getting spiritual.
paste.
I would also say yes for that one. But let's go on to the next trivia round and see if we can think about that, because Pop-Tarts, if they are ravioli, are maybe like god tier ravioli. Next question is, and this one's definitely easier than the last one, but get your buzzing fingers ready. Which children's television show featured characters by the name of Spencer, Sam, and Tebow? Brynn.
What is iCarly?
That is correct. You get the points for that one, so you get 10 points.
Oh, so no one would have gotten points last round anyways, because none of us said what is.
That is true. I forgot about that. I did. I was gonna say it, and then I didn't.
You guys want to hear the stupidest question on a list of questions to ask your friends?
Sure.
I do.
What is something you refuse to share?
I feel like that's what? Why would you? I don't
Is that
understand.
like a traumatic experience or like your food? Like
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm gonna say like my trauma, I guess.
I'm going to say I'm not going to share the answer to that question.
Yeah, I plead the fifth.
What animal do you think is the most polite?
Polite.
I mean, like, you got to go with dogs.
I don't know. I've met some pretty rude dogs.
It's true. Next
I feel like-
trivia question, though, is Cirque du Soleil, an entertainment company which focuses primarily in creating circus performances, was started in what country? I believe I saw Brynn first.
France.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Evan.
Let's go with Algeria.
Also incorrect.
A bold answer.
I like that.
Alex.
Canada.
That is correct. So you
He
get.
didn't say what is.
Oh.
What is Canada? My mistake. I always am confused by that. Canada?
Okay, I guess that counts. Well, nobody else was gonna say it though, and I already said it was correct.
Maggie
And
could have
also-
said it.
The mystery might have been only for that round.
All right, Maggie, what is your answer?
What is Canada?
That is
Okay.
correct.
Canada is? Are you kidding me?
Like I said, the executioner.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
Alex, you were the one who brought it up last round too.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So
You did it to yourself.
I'll live. I'll live.
you died by your own sword.
I mean, I already got to name an episode. OMG, Michael Alicote poops his pants.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
if
Which-
I won this episode, it would be OMG, Michael Alicote poops his pants part 2.
Well, the first one hasn't gone out yet because I was a little preoccupied with other things to edit it. But you know,
Right.
um,
Well, I don't think we need 2 Michael Alicote pooping his pants.
I also agree with that. I don't think we do either.
I'm willing to take the L today.
I will give 5 points to whoever can guess what city in Canada it is founded in.
Do we just type or say?
Well, the buzzing. So I saw Brynn first.
What is Quebec?
You don't know what Quebec is? Are you kidding?
What is Quebec?
Um,
City.
Evan.
The city of Quebec.
No, it is not the city of Quebec.
What is Montreal?
That is correct. So you get
Wait, was
5.
it his
Damn.
turn?
What?
Was it his turn?
Yeah, he buzzed before you
I
did.
did buzz.
So Evan, you get 5 points.
Nice.
All right. And next trivia question is, what is the tallest breed of dog in the world? From like feet to like arch of back or head, where depending on which one's higher. Alex,
Michael, what the frickin' heck is a mastiff?
that is incorrect. Maggie, you were next.
What is a Great Dane?
That is correct.
Oh.
So Maggie, you get 10 points. And Maggie, you are gray. So that puts you at 61 points. Just mere 1 point away from eclipsing
From the
Brynn's
1%.
lead.
No longer the 1%.
And
It's the 1%.
and then this next and our final question for the game is where you can now wager any points that you would like. So as you can see on this display that Evan, you have 48 points. Maggie, you have 61 points. Brynn, you have 62 points. And Alex, you have 43 points. I'm going to give you just a second to figure out how many points that you would like to wager, unless you already know. All right, Alex already sent me, which you could have just said it out loud. But you're wagering all of your points, Alex?
Yeah, all of my points, please, and thank you.
Okay.
Alex is going all in.
I know. Yeah, you're
I mean, I am losing. bad.
taking the risk for it.
I am gonna risk it for the biscuit this time.
That's that's how it be. Maggie, what are you thinking? How many points are you going to wager?
Oh gosh. Alex has me tempted to go all in.
You should not go all in.
Yeah, that is a dangerous thing to do. I will say that.
I'll wager 10 points.
All right. Brynn, what are you feeling? Where are you wagering?
Hang on. Let me do some quick maths. There's 14, 15. I'm gonna wager. Wait, so if Alex gets double, he'll be at
86 points.
Yeah, so that would be 20. Oh god, I'm so bad at math. 24 above me, so I'm wagering 25 points.
Okay.
That hurts. Right in my
Evan?
feelings.
42 points.
42 points. All right.
Is that all but one of your points, Evan?
No, that's all
No.
but 6 of his points.
Whoa, bold moves.
All right. So this next question is our final question for the game. And after that, we'll know who wins. However, it is also, in addition to what it already is, it is a reference to next week's episode. So next week, we are going to have a Marvel-themed game. So Quiplash questions are all going to be Marvel. Trivia questions are all going to be Marvel. And this is just a little sneak peek on what you'll see next week. Maybe there will be costumes. Maybe there won't be. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have a costume planned yet. But, there might be funny Photoshops of the contestants, perhaps. Who knows?
I'm just realizing I didn't place my bets with the number in mind of the person with a few dozen Marvel Funko Pops behind them.
And that's why I didn't say, because I didn't want to give anything away. So this last and final question is, Steve Rogers, better known as Captain America from the Marvel comics and films, is known for his won't-stop attitude, superhuman strength, and his good looks. I mean, America's ass, come on. Who is Steve's other love interest in his trilogy of films with the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And so don't buzz in for this one.
Wait, why did you said other?
Yes. So he has 2 love interests, and one is the main love interest, and there is another love interest in his trilogy of movies. Do not buzz in for this one. Send me the answer, and then if you get it right, you get it right. If you don't get it right, you then lose the points that you wagered. Just giving you a little time to think.
So we're doing the not main one.
Yes.
Okay.
I would play dramatic music, but I don't have any pulled up right now.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum.
Da 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 da.
That's the only movies in the franchise that I have not seen are Captain America.
All right. Alex, this is a long question. So I'll read everybody's answers. Brynn answered, Peggy Carter is the main one. And in my opinion, the other is Bucky Barnes. Please give me credit. Evan said Natasha Romanoff, who is also Black Widow.
Oh, that is kind of true.
Okay.
Maggie said Shaquille O'Neal.
Am I wrong?
I mean, I don't know.
As both love interests.
And then Alex said the granddaughter of the main love interest, who is the actress from Revenge, but unfortunately I don't remember either the character or the actress's name. But if you look it up, you will see that I'm right. And let me look it up.
I swear to God.
It's so
it's
funny.
like
I had the exact same thought process. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Peggy Carter's granddaughter, but I
it
don't
is
remember
technically his own
who that
granddaughter.
is. Right.
Spoiler
remember.
alert, it's his own granddaughter.
Well, no.
His own relative.
Yes, sort of.
His
Played
own
by the actress who is the
step-granddaughter.
lead actress in the TV series Revenge.
The 2011 4-season drama Revenge.
Yes.
So the answer was Sharon Carter, who is the niece of Peggy
Oh,
Carter.
Oh.
Aaron Shaquille.
I could
Carter
make
O'Neal.
I could make a strong case for Bucky Barnes.
I could
Thank
also make a strong case for Bucky Barnes. I do think Alex is correct. I mean, technically he is correct. but
Well,
he didn't say a name. I don't know how to grade this one.
Technically, he's wrong because he said granddaughter.
But I said the actors from Revenge.
That is true. All right, Evan and Maggie, since you guys did not win this round, I need your opinions on this, on if Brynn gets points and if Alex gets points.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so what were both of their answers again?
So Alex knew who he was talking about, but claimed that said the actress from Revenge. And Maggie, no, Brynn, sorry, I am all over the place. Brynn said Peggy is the main one, but in my opinion, the other is Bucky Barnes, who is like Steve's best friend. Please give me credit. Evan, Maggie, what are your thoughts on this one?
Very homoerotic relationship.
Agreed.
Or
Okay.
with the Falcon, if anyone.
That I side with Alex because I would think it'd be the Falcon would be his other love interest, and just the detail and level of effort Alex put in to get to his answer. that one's on it for me.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna give you both points.
No, Michael.
I side with Brynn. She said a name.
Yeah.
She said 2 names.
You know what? I'm gonna give you both
you
points.
Just gave her the win.
Yeah. Well, Brynn won. Brynn
Oh, yeah,
Brynn gets 25 points, or 25 points plus what she has, which means that she wins the game. So sorry, Alex, you don't get to win again, but congratulations to Brynn. You are the winner for this game. Thank you for being on the show. I will Venmo you $10.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so underemployed.
Yeah, so that was kind of the game. I had fun. I don't know if you guys
It
had
was
fun.
amazing. I had so
was a
much
lovely
fun.
time.
Even though Brynn felt like she was being attacked at certain parts by her points.
That's okay.
She now
I just
understands
got
the
too
Republican
competitive.
perspective.
That's okay. The rich
Okay,
won
I'm
in the
sorry
end.
I said it. I'd like to go ahead and make my apology video now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I humanized Republicans.
you got to put out the.
I mean, sorry. If there are Republicans in the chat, I take it back.
Wow,
you gotta send out the.
I'm doing my preemptive apology video.
You
Go follow her on
you gotta
TikTok.
send out the
Yeah, go follow
the
me on
notes app.
Right. I'll post it on TikTok at Brynn Jones on TikTok. Thank you.
All right, so I usually try to so at the end of the show
Wait,
raid.
Brynn, what are you naming the video?
My question to you.
Yeah, what are you gonna name the video?
What, my apology video?
No, this video, because you
all
also get to
lowercase.
name the YouTube video.
Oh, I get to name this video?
Yeah.
Um, um, uh, dang, this is so hard. I would call it my apology, not clickbait.
Okay.
Lowercase,
The Clickbait
lowercase,
Show.
all lowercase, my apology, in parentheses, all caps, not clickbait.
Well,
I
it's
was
funny.
gonna
And
say,
all the
like-
Clickbait Show.
It's funny because it'll say.
My
No, go ahead.
well, my first instinct was to do like sexy brunette dominates 3 others. I was gonna do like a clickbait porn title. I thought would be funny, and then I realized that would probably be very bad.
Yeah, I don't know if that would
would
get
say
taken off
we
of
are
YouTube.
all sexy brunettes. So
Right. I'm gonna do my apology, not clickbait.
What it will say is my apology, not clickbait, and then the next thing is going to be the Clickbait Show,
Clickbait
episode
Show.
3.
I dig it.
So it'll just be fun. And so I usually raid people after this. So on Twitch you can like send your viewers to other people, but there's nobody streaming that I follow that like I know. So I'm not gonna raid anybody. However, I know I had fun with you guys. It was a good time. Congratulations, Brynn. I thought you did a great job. If anybody in chat has any questions for us, we can stay online for a little bit. But otherwise,
Let's
Other-
do a
I'd answer some
Okay.
questions.
well, Alex, you seem to have a lot of questions. Um, so maybe to fill that time just a little bit for our little Q&A thing. If anybody in chat has any questions, please ask them. I'm reading the chat right now. And
Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
that's hotly debated.
Also, what is the best kind of hot dog? What is the best style?
Chicago.
Yeah, definitely Chicago hot
Oh,
dog.
Chicago, yeah.
They're
Okay.
so good.
Maggie, where are you from? You don't have to
I-
say it specifically because of chat. Or
Give us
since-
your exact address and
Midwest.
also social security number.
Dox yourself, please, Maggie.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
But whereabouts are you from?
I am from Indy, but then I have family that grew up in Chicago, so we still have family there and
Right.
go and visit a lot and family in the region. So yeah.
Fun.
Okay. Well,
Makes
what is-
sense. Why all three of you folded for Chicago dogs.
Well, what was your answer?
Skyline chili.
I have no idea. I just thought it was funny
Plain?
how quickly you all said
Plain
Chicago.
hot dog.
Hot dog with mustard and ketchup.
Ketchup only.
I have a good question.
Mm.
What's a fun way to answer an everyday question? Like, how's it going? Or what do you do?
I feel like those are two very different answers. Because like what do I do? I'm a video producer. I'm a video editor. That's what I do as a trade. But like, how am I doing? I wouldn't answer with I'm a video producer and video editor by trade.
Well, but neither of those are fun. Well, I guess
The
video
answer to both is not much.
as a video producer as well, that is fun, but not silly.
True.
I
True.
feel like in the time we're living in, 2020, 2021, like we all respectively know, like just not ask the question, like, how are you anymore?
Yeah, I
Right.
always say I'm doing okay, asterisk.
Mm.
And then if you like look at the book notes at the bottom, it says given the circumstances.
Right.
Terms
Mhm.
and conditions apply.
Yeah. Or it's like relatively in this moment in regards to the past 5 moments or whatever, I'm doing okay.
Oh, this is the most disgusting question I've ever seen. Would you
Oh.
rather sweat melted cheese or have
That
snake
one.
hair?
Snakes for hair? Was that the second
Oh,
one?
snake hair! Snake hair is so fucking cool.
Do
That
I
one.
also get
Also,
do I also
sweat
get
melted
Medusa
cheese.
powers?
No, you just have snake hair.
Oh.
But you
snake
could
hair? That's
sweat
sick as
melted
hell.
cheese.
Yeah, but I couldn't sweat melted cheese then. No, the answer is snake hair. That's sick as hell. Yeah, it'd be hard to
It's
sleep
all the time.
probably. Yeah, it'd be difficult to sleep probably with snakes for hair. So you'd have to like buy one of those masseuse tables with
Oh.
a face hole and sleep
You think-
face down.
Do you think the snakes fall asleep at the same time you do?
That's a good question.
I don't,
You
I
have
don't
to
care.
feel
They
it.
slither around a little bit. It's like a little massage almost. I think doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you just get it
They
like
can't go far.
yeah, well, unless your hair is like down to your butt.
Who knows with these snakes?
Michael, do we have any good questions in the chat?
No. So there was a whole bunch of questions about the Marvel one that
Were they defending me?
no, they were just talking. They were defending Brynn. Honestly,
Really?
They said, "OMG, yeah, Bucky should get some credit, LMAO," and that
My
was
boys.
and then Evan, I think Nikki's disowning you as
I'm not surprised.
for getting that
Is
answer
Nikki
wrong.
gonna be on next episode?
I think so. I mean, she could pop into the video right now because they're in the same room.
Oh man, are you gonna have Nikki on next week?
I think so. She's the biggest Marvel nerd I know.
And we are going through the entire MCU in timeline order.
Wow.
Ooh.
Did you guys watch WandaVision's last episode
And
yet?
yes, we have seen all of one.
I cried.
You cried? Wow.
I cry at a lot of things though. Like when you're talking about like movies or whatever, I cry probably at 4 out of 5 movies if
What
they are
is the
cryable.
movie you remember crying at
I
the most?
also do.
Dolphin Tail.
Okay.
Oh, valid. Oh, Coco for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
Coco.
That's a
Coco,
good
I
one.
was broke. No, the one I cried the most to, I think, was Marley and Me. Like,
Oh, that was a good
Valid.
one. I cried at that, but I think I cried the most at Bridge to Terabithia.
I never saw that
Oh,
one.
that's valid too.
I cried with the book. I
Mm.
don't know if I saw the movie.
That's fine. I open mouth sobbed over a Dungeons and Dragons podcast last week.
You know,
Really?
that's how it happened.
Why?
Like,
Because it was so sad. It was so
Well, what
sad.
happened? What happened that was so sad?
Well, I don't want to spoil it. If anybody is interested in a good podcast, even if you don't really like Dungeons and Dragons, the Adventure Zone Balance is what it was. And it just had this beautiful, beautiful narrative arc to it. It started so goofy and ended like in a very narratively satisfying way, but in just such an emotional way. And the one that really got me were that there were these 2 characters that supposedly died and you really thought they were dead, and then they came back in just such a beautiful narrative way, and I just wept, and it was 3 a.m. Ugh. But no, I cry all the time. I cried over the same Dungeons and Dragons podcast, a different arc, about 2 hours before we started recording. So I cry a lot.
I think the last thing I cried to was WandaVision. Just because the last moment hurt. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
I would love to know how they're gonna bring back Billy and Tommy, because like if we're moving
think they
into the
will?
next generation of the MCU, like
It's Young Avengers.
well, Wiccan and America Chavez are my favorite superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And so Billy
great.
Kaplan has to come back. Please and thank you.
Yo, it was a cop out with Quicksilver. I'm just saying.
Agreed.
That completely was when he was just some random actor named Boner.
A boner?
They really could have done so much.
Right, but I guess the deal with Sony didn't go through.
Fox? What?
I
Whoever
guess.
it was
They
that
own
owned
Fox.
those
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys.
I think it's 20th Century Fox, but Disney owns a big chunk of 20th Century Fox. So
Right. I was
I think
thinking
Disney owns
Sony 'cause
X-Men.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Disney does own X-Men now.
You can watch X-Men on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
Well, then why didn't they freaking go all the way with Quicksilver?
well, also Agatha Harkness is from Fantastic Four.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think she has like a history with the Scarlet Witch, I think, but she's
Well,
a villain.
she's
in
a lot of
Fantastic
different
Four.
things.
She is, I think, but that's what
getting
I thought they were, because we had Evan Peters and Agatha Harkness, and I was like, oh, we're tying all our franchises together, and then we just didn't.
She's a big fan of Mephisto.
Yeah, the devil.
Who's in Doctor Strange.
Well, I think before we get too deep into this Marvel conversation, which we can have next week, because next week is Marvel week, I'm going to stop streaming just because game's over. Congratulations, Brynn. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We can continue this conversation post me stopping the stream. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. I think they had a lot of fun. Bye.
Bye.
I have a beautiful night.